Blame Your Brother here. Con of Thrones. Nashville, Tennessee. Representing. We got two special guests here. And we'll let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Sara Knightley.
Hey, I'm Derek.
Derek and Sara and Lee. David decided to take the night out because he's like that. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in. We're up here at the Con of Games. Tell us what you did today, Sara.
We're here at the
Con of Thrones. Con of Thrones. It's a Con of Games, man. We had a little game going earlier.
We did have a game going earlier. It was fun, wasn't it?
All right, so tell us. I'm enjoying myself. So tell us your experience today at the Con of Thrones.
It was hectic and a little it was very hectic. But I did get my pop signed.
Oh, is it a certain Bolton?
It was a certain Bolton, yes. He's a very tiny man.
How tiny is Mr. Bolton?
Well, he's a small man.
So,
but he's small and he's small, but then he's like perfect. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand that?
No, I don't. Please tell us more.
So he's very, very small in stature, height-wise.
Oh, wait. Derek wants to jump in here. Let's have our special guest Derek speak for a second here. Tell us about Mr. Bolton.
I'm just trying to define small in stature means height. And Mr. Bolton, back in the day, was amazing in Misfits on the BBC. If you haven't watched it, that was kind of his breakout hit. So go back and see your star.
You heard it here first. Misfits.
Misfits. Yeah, Misfits.
All right, tell us more about Bolton's stature.
So yeah, he's just a really small person, but I think that most actors, I've noticed that anytime that you see an actual actor or an actress, they seem to be small people.
What do you think? Can you make some kind of judgment based on that, or some extrapolation why actors are so tiny?
No, I can't, but that seems to be the rule.
All right, Derek. So Misfits, we're all of what? Do you know the actor's name? First off, I don't even know the actor's name. We're drawing a blank.
Iwan Wren.
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay.
Iwan Wren, I think is how you pronounce his last name.
Iron Wynn.
Yeah.
So we're all of Iron Wynn's co-stars, co-actors, co-actresses, I've got it. Co-thespians, also small?
Not in Misfits. And not necessarily in Game of Thrones.
Well, yeah, not necessarily in Game of Thrones because there's a lot of, you got the Mountain, the guy that plays the Mountain, and the guy that plays Clegane, the Hound. I think that he's supposed to be like he's a huge guy from what I've heard.
All right, well, there you go. Talking a little about Ruse. So you got your pop signed. Did you interact with him at all, or what? Give us, just walk us through the entire experience.
An interaction, all right.
Oh, that sounds a little spicy. I would definitely like to hear more about that.
No, it was kind of stupid, actually, because a friend of mine wanted me to get her pop signed also by him, and she had this crazy special box that she had her pop in, and then this crazy paint pen that she wanted me to use. So I'm standing in line trying to get this pop out of her special box and holding my pop at the same time, which mine is not as perfect.
Hold on a second. We need to break in.
So wait a minute. Your special friend didn't buy tickets to the Con of Thrones, but wanted you to provide the benefits of getting the ticket for the con.
But she has done some things for me, so it's fine. Yeah,
The paint pen.
The paint pen wore me out. I can't even with the paint pen. She sent me this whole entire list of instructions with her paint pen that was crazy. It was this crazy list of instructions.
Do we have the list handy? I would love to read that list right now.
No. It was just a Facebook message, but it was ridiculous. So I'm standing in line with his paint pen, and these two like bitches behind me were like commentating on everything, and I was like, well, y'all gonna love this when I break out this paint pen and a pop in a box. Can't wait to hear commentary on this.
Pop in the box, folks. So, okay.
So whenever I got up there, and that's what I meant by like Iwan is a really small, like tiny guy, but that's okay because he's like so perfect.
So were you taller or shorter than Erie Windy?
We're about the same height.
That kind of
Small, tiny person.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's perfect to you.
Not really.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go to you. She said perfect, right?
She did.
Perfect in the way that he, like, his skin was perfect, and his hair was perfect, and everything about him was just like perfect, like not a wrinkle in his face, and I don't know. It was just.
Do you think he juices or something?
I don't know what he does, but I'd like to know.
I'd like to know what he does.
I'd like to find out.
Juices as in Botox and Restylane and whatever, yeah.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
He's in his 30s, right? Like, he's got to be.
Even if he's not, you got to do what you got to do.
All right. So, okay. So we had the story of Mr. Bolton. I mean,
So then actually, Kerry Ingram, who plays Shireen on the show, if y'all don't know who Shireen is, she's the one that got burned alive by her own father.
small child.
So I got to meet her today, and
Did y'all hug?
yeah, well, I took a photo with her. She is also very tiny. She's this tiny little person. Like, her waist, I swear to God.
I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that.
Yeah, I mean, because she put her arm around me, and then I put my arm around, like, her, like, back waist area, and I was like, am I gonna, like, hurt you? She's very, very tiny. She's a very tiny person, but she's gorgeous and adorable. But she's also very, very small. But anyway, she actually came over, too, and got an autograph from Iwan, which I thought that was super cool. Yeah, that was super cool.
You got some comments about that?
Yeah, that is great. She's probably like really young too, right? Though
She's like, very young because whenever she was on the show, I mean, she was
12.
preteen, yeah, and now I think that she's maybe 15, around in there. She looked like she was about 15 or 16. Maybe.
So, were you the mega fan, or did you see the mega fan? Was there one fan that you were like, oh, that's the mega fan right there? They were like tripping out. They were like, you know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. No, I didn't really see anybody.
You know what that means, right? You know what that means.
Right. Where like his handlers had to be like, okay.
How many pops did you have?
Well, I had 2.
What, did you have a special paint pen?
Special paint.
You heard it here first, man. Number 1 fan.
But it wasn't for me. It wasn't. It was from someone else.
You realize that's what they all say, right? I mean, I like being the mega fan. Like, I want to be mega fan number 1.
Right. Yeah. No.
Like, can we see both your pops or what?
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah, bring out the pops. Let's go bring out the pops. All right, so you know her. Mega fan or no?
Oh, she's an absolute mega fan of the show.
No, of Bolton.
Am I a mega fan of Bolton? Oh, no. She appreciates him for his tenacity, I would say, but no, I'd say she despises him for his tactics.
Okay, you heard it here first. Surprise appearance. Well, you have an open seat. The pops are in a safe. We're gonna get a live on the scene report about the pops.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
I've been laying on the floor for a little bit. Sarah just opened a safe with a combination to get these figures, these toys. Let's call them what they are. To get these toys out. So.
Oh, that's his signature, so don't like put your finger on that.
Is this a special paint pen one?
That's a special paint pen one. Yes. That's my pop. And then this is my friend's pop. Right here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she put it in this special little box.
So
I want a special little box like that.
No one can hear you, sir.
why did you have him sign yours on the side and she got it on the front?
Because
Here's the play-by-play right now. Lee's talking off microphone. He's putting something in front of the camera, some kind of special pen. Sarah's laughing because she's embarrassed. I mean, you have a child's toy wrapped in a safe. All right, back to you, sir.
All right. Thanks, David. Thanks for filling. Wait, no, we actually.
Mine was a.
He's ready? Yeah, I think so. We didn't even get his. He didn't even give us spoiler alerts yet.
We gotta sit on our right. On our right.
We're gonna reset. We're gonna get back in our seats. All right, mix it up, Derek. Right here.
Okay.
Mixing it up. All right, so you're a fan of the show, right?
I am. Yes.
We're just gonna skip to the spoiler alert section. Give us your complete synopsis of the entire Game of Thrones story. Complete spoiler right now, non-alert. In 4 sentences. In 4 sentences.
People you love die. There is no loyalty. Power is everything. There is no truth.
All right, there you go. Are you ready for your 4 sentences?
Oh man, that's tough. Good job, Derek.
It's not tough. The man destroyed it instantly.
He did. He got it right away.
Don't let a man get on top of you now. Come on.
I like a man on top of me.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Don't. Do we have the soundboard? Can we run the misogyny alert?
You might want to use another line
Yeah.
for that.
We'll edit that out, I'm sure. All right, 4 sentences. You got 4 sentences to finish you off. Come on.
4 sentences.
About the Game of Thrones.
Well, that would work for the Game of Thrones.
You have 4 sentences. Go.
I'm kidding.
Go.
I don't know. Derek pretty much summed it up really, really well.
This is not working. You have to come up with 4 sentences.
I know, but me and him are like one brain.
Okay, forget
so
what he
listen,
did.
I know, I'm
If
trying
you want to
to,
repeat what he
but
said, that's
He
fine.
nailed it, and it was
give
so,
us-
and it was so good.
Okay, this is like people have never watched the show before. Complete spoiler alert.
So I'm gonna say
Sum up the series.
family is everything. I'm gonna say family is everything. So I guess me and you disagree on that. And I am actually gonna say that loyalty is everything.
Okay.
But with that said, loyalty can also bite you in the ass.
Okay.
And my 4th one, I guess, would be winter is coming.
Winter is coming. Okay, I'm gonna throw mine out there real quick. Cool guy gets his head chopped off. Midget comes to power. Midget falls. Midget is awesome. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Blame your brother at Little People if you prefer it. I know you prefer Little People, but on the show, that's what they refer to him as, so that's what I'm going with. Listen, at BYB Pod right now, you hit us up on Twitter and let us know, Darian, Sarah, or Lee, who had the best synopsis. If you've seen the show or not, it doesn't matter. Hashtag Con of Thrones.
Derek.
Is it Derek?
Yeah.
It's Derek.
Are you have a Twitter account?
I do.
All right, just drop the Twitter right now.
At D Hogue.
At DHogue on Twitter. All right, we also got Sarah. She's also on Twitter.
At Sarah Knightley.
And I'm at Brother to Blame. You can also find us, bybpod.com, youtube.com/Brother to Blame. You need to subscribe if you haven't, because it's fun times nonstop. We're going to keep the party rolling right after this.